5 things that I stopped buying that made me instantly feel more elegant. I used to spend so much money trying to look expensive, and my receipts are all the videos that I've created since 8 years ago on how to look expensive on a budget. But I stopped buying these things recently in my budget cut, and oh boy, my life changed. What are those 5 items? So in short, trendy fast fashion pieces, low quality bags, cheap jewelry, loud prints, and statement pieces that are not wearable. Okay, wait a minute. Let's recap. Angie, why these 5 things bother you? What did you do to overcome buying them and the want to buy them altogether? Let me tell you. Trendy fast fashion pieces, something like the beautiful dress I saw many girls on social media wear. I pinned it on my Pinterest board. I looked for it everywhere. I realized the real deal, the real one, costs a kidney. And then I decided, okay, it's out of my budget. Let me image search it and find an alternative. And I kid you not, I found the alternative, but guess what? It was on Shein. I bought it, I fell for it. It was for 15 euros and I wore it one time. Then the threads started becoming loose. I started to stitch it to wear it one more time, and then it again got so wrinkled after the wash and I couldn't wear it again. And that made me realize that I fell for trendy items. Ask yourself that question. Do I really need to buy something new because I saw 10 influencers probably send that item, wear it, and you will get the answer. I will challenge you. Go open your closet. Get an item out of that closet. I'll give an example. A white shirt. Get the white shirt out and go to your Pinterest board or even Google or ChatGPT. I don't care. And ask, show me 5 or 10 different ways to style this white shirt. The amount of ads and influencers and looks and saves even from your own Pinterest board of ways to style that same item is going to make it trendy, because the algorithm is going to bring you the latest, greatest way to style that item. You do not need to buy trendy items. You can make what you already own that is in good quality a trendy item. The low quality bags. Okay, I've done the calculations, so you do not need to. I have counted 5 of the cheap bags that I bought. How much would they cost collectively if I wanted to buy with that collective amount of money a more expensive and good quality bag? And I kid you not, I could have bought one good bag and I would not have to go through the decision paralysis every morning trying to choose one of those cheaper bags. Cheaper bags don't live long. You cannot fix them. Yeah, they are easy because you're throwing them away here and there. But again, you cannot rely on them. When they break, you cannot take them to repair them. When the leather starts peeling, the PU leather or fake leather, you cannot repair it. One good quality bag is better than 10. And good quality, hey, does not mean expensive. There are good quality bags under 100 euros. They exist. So just save up the money and prepare for that. If you didn't know already, I am collecting emails of people who want to be notified when my book about how to afford the luxury handbag comes out. If you are interested, sign up down there. Next is cheap jewelry. You know, I'm a big advocate of gold and silver, and I learned that from my grandma, but I strayed a little bit. I saw something I liked at those lovely shiny shops that says you can swim with it. I bought it. I went to the beach with it, and then I had it ruined. And that was money that I could have literally saved for a better piece. All you need is an everyday set and an evening set. You do not need 10,000 different accessories. We don't have time for that. I think if you're a working lady or have kids, or you don't have time to keep switching between these things. So save up that time, save up the energy, and get yourself together some money on the side and invest in good quality, 1 or 2 sets, and you're good to go. By the way, what's one thing you've stopped buying recently? Write in the comments down below. Number 4 is loud prints. And trust me, I am a designer, and prints, even for stylists, for celebrities, are the hardest thing to style. Do you really think in your everyday hustling and going to the office, you can do that in 10 minutes in the morning? You can't. Printed pieces are complicated to style, and it's not easy to pair with everything. Unless you have an entire closet that is plain items and you have only one item that is with a print, it's difficult to do it. If you cannot hold yourself away from getting printed items, then get items that does not need a lot of pairing. A printed dress is a good idea, but printed skirt or shirt or jacket is difficult because you will need to put pieces to the puzzle. Printed scarf is a good idea because it could break a boring clothing item, but prints in items that needs puzzle making, stay away from them. Statement pieces that aren't versatile. Yeah, that lovely jacket you saw that is full of bling bling is super hard to style. It's too hot for summer, too light for winter, too bulky under the coat, and too itchy to wear all day. Statement items are very difficult to wear. They are unpractical. Stay away from them, save your money. But Angie, I want something to pop in my outfit. That's what accessories are for. You don't need a statement jacket. You need a statement scarf. You need a statement earring. You need a statement bag. You need a statement ... but not a statement jacket, skirt, or shirt, because they're not going to be comfortable. You're not going to have time to style them. They're just going to collect dust in your closet. These things, when I stopped looking at them, I instantly became more elegant. I'm not following trends, always wearing timeless pieces that if I thought, would a lady 1950s wear and look good? Yes, she can. I looked more elegant. When I stopped buying and putting my money into low quality handbags and invested in one good bag and period, my handbag collection became smaller, more highly curated, and I stopped wanting to buy more, and I always look good. When I stopped buying cheap jewelry and have like curated items, it's what I'm always wearing, and it really made me look much more put together. When I stopped trying so hard to style out print, I became much easier able to wear items. And last but not least, when I let go of statement pieces, that's when my styling looked much more elegant, because the statement became an elegant extra scarf, an elegant color of a statement piece as a bag. And please, simple. Less is more. And by less, I don't mean quite luxury and all these trends. By less, I mean less emphasis on items to buy to look good. You can take what you already own and make it look the best. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and wait for my next video. Also, I can't wait to hear from you some ideas for my upcoming videos. I'll see you later. Bye.